I'm Kevin Coleman at the Pump House Center for the Art for the opening of July's show, and you are half of the show. Can you introduce yourself?
Howdy, I'm William Conley, that Jackson area.
And I met you in a previous show, I think the 4-point jump, the forest rally photo.
Yeah, the 4-point jump, that got third place. And then the other work that I had entered, that's also at this show. Didn't get an award, but still really liked it, so I wanted to talk about it.
All right, well, what do we have here?
All right, so this is a lino cut print. Well, it did start out as an image, like a photograph at first, but after Photoshop and then exporting it, I was able to put it onto a piece of linoleum and then carve out.
So carved by hand, or?
Yeah, so I have like different tools that I would do, and that all where you see is the white is where I carved, and then inked up the plate and pulled off a print.
All right, so using modern technology and some older technology.
Yeah.
All right, and you got a pair here?
Yeah, so this is the same image where I shot digitally, and then I wanted to go ahead and also make this as a cyanotype, which gives us kind of very Persian blue that whenever you mix the chemicals together and after development. So another of like modern and then also more vintage processes.
So you generally shoot digitally, but sometimes you get a little old-fashioned.
Yeah, that have a little more fun that way.
All right. Is there another one that you'd like to point out here on the first floor?
There's some more here. Yeah.
Another rooster here?
Yeah, so this is also cyanotype, but also like with that lino cut that I had done, the H5N1, which is the numbers representing the bird flu. And that I haven't checked the news too recently to see how it had went, but I do remember seeing that there was one of the oldest duck farms in the U.S. have to kill all of their ducks because of just that disease, and so they wanted to do something with it, and that gave an excuse too.
All right. So how do you find yourself being the other half of the show at the Pump House?
Really like it, that this is the first like major show after graduation. You know, a step in a direction that I want to take, so.
I think last time you said you were working on setting yourself up as a professional photographer.
Yeah, and then also that there's might be going into taking about a year off and then trying to go into grad school to see if I can also do teaching at the college level.
All right. So. Any other thoughts?
Well, there's one more I would like to share.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another race car?
Yeah, actually that with the Southern Ohio Forest Rally that comes around, that this was one of the, this was the second stage that ran through here in the middle of the park, and in fact I was standing just maybe a couple hundred feet outside the building this way whenever it took the image.
Yeah, that's where they're going down the back road and ramping over the Boylan Crossing?
That's later on in the stage, but this was right where like a square right to the left is.
And you're catching the motion there.
Yep.
You've kept the car in focus, but the background is blurred.
Yep.
And that's also a cyanotype?
Yep, cyanotype. That, of course, it started out with digital. That just been way too hardcore to capture it, and that only one time being able to capture it if I was doing it with the vintage process, but then took the digital image, converted it into physical for been able to make the print with it.
All right. Is your work here for sale?
Yeah, the majority of it is.
All right. I see you're keeping this one.
Yeah. This one, Chris doesn't know it yet, the driver, but it's going to be a gift hit.
Okay.
So.
We won't post this on the internet then.
Oh, I don't care. He can see it.
So if people do want some of your work or your photography, how can they find you?
Well, some of the work here, that'll be up for this month. And then also I have an Instagram account, Conley Art and Photo. And that you can be able to contact me there. And that haven't got a website up just currently, but hopefully we'll have that here soon.
And your work will be here through the month?
Yep.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.